Karissa, and welcome back to Sleepwave, a podcast where we let waves of relaxation wash over you through original sleep meditations and hypnosis created to help you fall asleep tonight. And don't worry if you don't hear the end of an episode. I encourage you to drift off whenever you're ready. Before we get started on tonight's episode, I'd like to say thanks again for all of the great ratings and reviews you guys have left us on Apple Podcasts and some of the other networks too. We loved hearing from Karen SP425, who says that it used to take her 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep, and now she falls asleep within 20 minutes while listening to Sleepwave. We love that so much. Thank you for letting us know. So if you too find that sleep has come easier since listening to Sleepwave and you've not yet reached out to us, please feel free to let us know via the reviews on Apple Podcasts. We read them every day, and your ratings and reviews help us reach even more people who need a little help with their sleep right now. All of us have felt anxiety at some point, and you don't need me to tell you how challenging it can be to navigate or how it can keep you up at night. Sometimes, for me, it feels like my anxiety gets activated. One thing will set me off, and before I know it, I have a feeling of foreboding or fear that follows me around for days and sneaks up on me again just when I think it's past. As much as I really dislike this feeling, I know it's one that I have to deal with every now and then. The thing I try to remember is that I have choices. I can choose to react to the feeling, or I can choose to watch it. That's not to say that I don't have to experience it if I watch it, but it gives me a little bit of distance from it, which I find helpful. Sometimes when sitting in meditation or while meditating before sleep, I imagine there's another me I can see just across the room. She's calm and steady and unbothered by whatever I may be experiencing. She's just watching. She's the observer. I imagine I am her, watching me, going through the swirl of anxiety or fear or whatever the challenging emotion may be. This other me is compassionate and still, just waiting for the storm to settle. The more that I can identify with that still place within myself, the calmer I become. Another thing I like to do is join my hands at my heart in a prayer position and then extend them straight out in front of me and then around to my sides and as far back as I can go, imagining I am creating a bubble of protection and safety all around me. The feeling that I am protected and safe and surrounded by light helps to soothe my anxious thoughts. Anxiety is more severe for some of us and less so for others, but regardless of the severity of it, these little tricks have helped me navigate my own anxiety for years. Having little go-tos that are simple and easy to remember in a moment of unease are essential to mitigating the anxiety before it gets too overwhelming. Calming anxiety before sleep is vital to ensuring your body and mind are calm enough to rest. Meditation will slow your mind down and help quiet obsessive thoughts so that you can breathe again. Your breath will deepen. Your tension will slowly loosen so you can disrupt the cycle of anxiety and give yourself the rest you need to see tomorrow through fresh eyes. Let's meditate together to Finding Protection from Anxieties by Billy Gill. Being human comes with some unique characteristics that make our lives simultaneously thrilling and terrifying. Because we have an innate ability to conceive of the future in the abstract, we are able to plan and set goals and dream of endless possibilities. We can envision ourselves where we'd like to be and the life we wish to create for ourselves and others around us. We can make detailed plans to execute in pursuit of that vision. Think of the famous Cathedral of Florence, Italy. In 1293, a committee conceived of a grand cathedral with a domed rooftop. The technology to build such a dome didn't even exist, but they went ahead with the plans and began construction on the dome 3 years later in 1296. It wasn't until 1420 that someone devised the technical plans for building the dome, and then in 1436, construction was finally completed. This bit of history is just an example of how the power of vision and abstraction are a powerful tool for realizing marvelous things, like a cathedral that took nearly 247 years to build. Through more than 2 centuries of ups and downs, the vision of the cathedral persisted in the minds of Renaissance Florentines until that vision culminated in the largest dome in the world at the time and the only one of its kind. That kind of abstract thinking, the ability to see something that has no form in the physical world until it does, is an undeniably human trait and is responsible for many of the towering accomplishments of humanity. But this ability to think in the abstract is a double-edged sword. For in addition to dreaming of what we want to see come into the world, we are also able to see what we really don't want to see come to pass. Ultimately, this is the source of anxiety. Everyone experiences anxiety in some form or another. It's normal under certain circumstances where there is a significant event or stressor that holds a great deal of importance for someone, like public speaking or taking a test. Some people suffer from severe anxiety, which becomes all-consuming and interferes with daily living. In such cases, a medical professional can offer treatment for what is actually an indication of an underlying condition. The kind of anxiety that most people live with, however, is a mild to moderate case, and though it is, by definition, uncomfortable and unpleasant, can actually have a positive side. This ability to conceive of things that have not yet come to pass, it is a secret to humanity's complex relationship with freedom. We know that we are free beings, capable of making choices in life that will affect our future. We don't, however, know the outcome of those choices until they have been visited upon us. This means that we are faced with the dilemma of feeling like we have some control in the course of our lives, and at the same time, there is a great deal of responsibility in that control, for we will ultimately have ourselves to thank or blame for those choices. With that knowledge, it's no wonder that we feel anxious. It's as though we are standing on the precipice of a cliff, and we know that we can either leap or turn back. This metaphorical precipice is the place from which we choose to act in some way or another. Perhaps We know that we want to take a certain action, but the uncertainty of the outcome weighs on us. If we knew exactly what was going to happen, as though things were predetermined, we would, no doubt, feel much more comfortable. In that case, though, we wouldn't be free. Instead, we would be like the unwitting characters in a novel whose story was already finished from the first page. This sleep meditation sheds light on this side of anxiety, that it is a sign of your freedom and capacity to grow and thrive in your life. It will also reveal how to release anxiety before sleep. As you develop your relationship with your own freedom and the anxiety that sometimes appears with it, you will understand more and more that it is a tool to meet life's more challenging circumstances. And as a tool, it can be put down and put away until the proper time for its use. This takes patience and practice, because many of us have become accustomed to letting anxiety use us instead of the other way around. In any meditation, it's important to make sure that you are comfortable and won't be distracted by external stimulation. Take this time to make any final adjustments so that you can relax your body and remain relatively still. Allow plenty of time for this. Let yourself become calm and steady. If you have to move, that's okay, but try to be still. And if you do need to move, make sure that you are moving consciously. No unconscious movements. We are entering into the quiet space of our deeper awareness. In this space, there is an overwhelming feeling of safety and peace. When you meditate, it's as though you are entering an inner sanctuary. This is a place within you where you are confident in your ability to meet any challenge. That confidence doesn't come from knowing how things will turn out. If you knew that things would turn out a certain way, there would be no need for meditation or self-cultivation. No amount of character development would affect the outcome of your life. But that isn't the case. Through meditation, you can awaken the energies within you that can respond courageously to life, which is part of the process for reaching your highest potential. This is why anxiety, in its appropriate form, can become a friend. It is the energy within you that activates and enlivens you to move and access your power. The avoidance of anxiety doesn't offer you that motivation, nor does it really help you to relax. Instead, the energy of activation stagnates and inhibits the free flow of your genius. The proper time to harness this energy, though, is at a time when activation is the appropriate response. When you are in bed and going to sleep, it is more important to release activation and instead focus your attention on relaxation and rest so that you are re-energized and revitalized tomorrow. To relax your body, it's necessary to relax your mind. And to relax your mind, it's necessary to relax your body. The separation we imagine between the body and mind is an illusion. The body and the mind are like two fish swimming in tandem. They synchronize their movements precisely. When the mind swims toward relaxation, so does the body, and vice versa. To relax your body, take a deep breath in through your nostrils and open your mouth to release any tension or worry that your body is holding on to. Notice the brief pause as you finish that exhale. Feel free to linger there for some time without any strain. Again, let the inhale enter through both nostrils, if possible, and hold it for a moment. No strain. Then release the exhale through an open mouth and release the cares and worries of the day. Let go. There is no need to carry these tensions with you into sleep. Put down any tension or worry as you would put down a heavy suitcase. Once more, breathe in through the nostrils. Breathe out through the mouth, releasing any unnecessary tension. Don't worry if you still feel your body holding on to tension. It may take time for the body to understand the signal that now is the proper time to relax. Just be patient. As you breathe in and out through the nose, your body is receiving the signal to rest and sleep. breathing through the nose if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your attention to the back of your body. The back of your body. The whole of the back. The back body. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both sides together. Imagine that your shoulder blades are beautiful feathered angel wings. Imagine that these wings are impenetrable and that they can envelop you. Stay with the visualization. Use your imagination and see these beautiful, large wings in as vivid detail as possible. What color are they? What is the texture of the feathers? How does it feel to have such strength and grace? Focus on these miraculous wings surrounding you and keeping you safe. You have created an inner sanctuary. Imagine that you are shielded from any anxiety or stress. Stay with this feeling of complete safety and calm serenity as long as you can. A beautiful light surrounds these wings as they provide you with shelter from whatever is causing you anxiety. You are protected and safe. Focus on that feeling. Don't analyze or intellectualize, as this will disturb your relaxation. Beautiful, large, powerful wings surrounded by an otherworldly light. These wings are a transcendent source of protection. It is safe to relax. It's safe to let go and release any tension. Tomorrow, you will awaken refreshed and renewed, ready to face any challenge that comes your way. These wings will be with you throughout your day. They have been with you throughout your life. They are an internal symbol of your own inner strength and your own ability to persevere. See yourself seated comfortably in a meditation posture surrounded by these angelic wings. And as you breathe, repeat these affirmations silently in your mind. Breathing in through the nose, I am protected. Breathing out through the nose, I am relaxed. Continue with this affirmation. An affirmation is a bridge from one state of mind to another. Again, silently in your mind, breathing in, I am protected. Breathing out, I am relaxed. Go on repeating this affirmation in your mind in sync with your breath. Breathing in, I am protected. Breathing out, I am relaxed. Go on repeating this affirmation in your mind in sync with your breath. Breathing in, I am protected. Breathing out, I am relaxed. Continue for some time, breathing steadily and comfortably, and repeating the affirmation in your mind. Focus your mind on the breath and the thought. It is a thought that will carry you from a state of anxiety to a state of calm serenity. Sitting within the protection of these wings, imagine yourself seated in meditation in your inner sanctum, safe from fear, stress, and anxiety. Breathing in, I am protected. Breathing out, I am relaxed. Go on. Release any control of the breath. Release the affirmation into your subconscious. Feel the sense of peace and security that surrounds you. Sleep, sleep, sleep.